franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, we're treated to an entertaining preseason contest between the Seattle Seahawks play on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Pass play coming here. Dump off caught by his back. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
They'll go play action. He's got the ball on the sideline. Ooh, difficult play, small gain, but it counts. First down. All set to go now from the 35.
35-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
They're going to try and throw it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And this one is launched downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. They'll throw for it. Escapes the pocket. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Packers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So Seattle retakes the field for their 2nd series. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. Walker on 1st down. Continuing to move past the 45. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
That's another Seahawks first down.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Darnold. Short pass brought in. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. Looking slant route complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Staying with Walker. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. The Packers on top early. Will return to historic Lambeau Field after this. To the air on 3rd and long. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. The Green Bay offense returning to the field for their 2nd possession. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the...
Has a hole left, room to run. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take the lead on the first play of the drive. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 7.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Well, gotta imagine he's going to be headed to the kicking net after that one, right, partner? Work on how he's striking that football. That was a considerable miscue right there. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. And in motion out of the slot. Here's Darnold to throw. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Penalty almost gave him a new set of downs, Brock. After the flag, all they need is a yard here on 3rd. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Seahawks first down. First and 10.
And off to Walker from the gun. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side. Defense sent him packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down. Motioning left is their running back. Tried to beat him on the quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd and long. Here's Darnold. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Dumps it off to his running back. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
To number 28. Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd.
Here's the long back on the handoff. It's a tackle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. And And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Packers the first. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Packers leading from Lambeau. They go play action on first down. He put everything he had into this one. This is caught inside the 15. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Like they flip through their call sheet, they just call whatever's on it. And there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action of the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. That was a thing of beauty.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 7.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive too.
I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
The gain of 9 brings up second and a yard.
And a gun. Here's Darnold. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Here's Darnold. He's calling his own number again. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first and 3. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
There's another Seahawks. First down.
Zone read here for Charbonnet. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Darnold hit, and he fumbles it. And they say Packers football.
Well, you can just see.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. Throw here, third down. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Well, it would have been a long field goal in the rain, Brock, so instead of trying that, they're going to go for it. Here's Charbonnet. And this one's overwhelmed. They drive it backwards and off the field with this turnover on downs. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. He had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Second and 7.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. The Packers take their first time out. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down. Play action. A throw right side. Finds Cup. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
At the Seahawks 39-yard line.
Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Keeps himself upright. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get more points to end a lopsided first half. there to tack on the point after. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21.
28, Seahawks 7.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
At their own 23-yard line.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. When they blow up the opening play of this drive, love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
So a one-sided contest as we're gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the third quarter.
Dixon to kick off.
2 quarters left, Brock, for starters and backups alike to get tuned up before week 1. The second half of our preseason finale is underway. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Out comes Green Bay. They have the first series of this second half. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
At the 47-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Throw secured by George Pickett. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now a give on the counter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
They've got first down here from the 36. Back-to-back carries here. And they get about 5 on that first down as he's sent out of bounds. So 5 still to go now on second.
At the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Packers, first down.
Back to throw. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers grow their lead yet again.
35. Seahawks 7.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play is a design run. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. On with a quick bounce out wide. And this one doesn't go far. 3rd and just 2 to go.
The gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. First down.
From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, because they drop him behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Gets this one to Wicks. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And he drives this one into the pouring rain.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Here we go. Get up.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And what a play to end our 3rd quarter as he gets out of bounds with a ton of yards to his name. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Packers football in what has been a one-sided game in their favor. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Here's the backup. 1st throw. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers continue piling it on here in the 4th. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers continue piling on to this lead.
Seahawks 7.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Young on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Locke to the air. Completed over the middle. Continuing to move past the 45. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Only 1 play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Locked down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 35.
Motioning the tight end now. They'll throw on 2nd and 10. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd
and 4. Running back sent in motion left. And that's That's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up fourth down. Their punter making his way out now, and he'll try to hit this one well. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. Carried by Spears to start the drive. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice game.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Winning the counter, Spears. Nice cut back to the right sideline. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Packers 1st down.
They run once more with Spears. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Now, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And, man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. He has room past the 25. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it. And a fake spike works. They fool the defense, and he reaches the end zone for a touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Packers tack on 7 more to their lead.
Seahawks 7.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Young on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Seahawks offense running out now. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet.